came with a different script to this drama. They came prepared. It was not a smash and grab. I'm sure if you didn't watch the game, people were thinking, oh, there's a smash and grab. Maybe they scored two lucky goals or the Argentine self-sabotage. It wasn't, the story wasn't like that. The Saudi Arabians deserved their win. They played well. They were more athletic. They were more physical. They were first to the 50-50 balls. They deserved their win. Now, that's not to say of us to actually shit on the Argentines. The Argentines played well in the first half. They dominated proceedings. They scored a few offside goals that were rightfully ruled offside, aside from one that was a very, very tight decision, in my opinion. Aside from that, they didn't create clear-cut chances. They dominated the ball. Fair play. You can dominate the position on the ball without creating clear-cut chances. This was a story of that. They were holding on to the ball. They were not just as decisive and incisive. Messi had a few chances. We know Messi cannot. First major upset of the World Cup 2022 in Qatar. Argentina won, Saudi Arabia 2. What a footballing experience for the neutrals. Wow, nobody would have called this result. We were expecting overwhelmingly that Argentina was going to score and score a few goals against Saudi Arabia. But the Saudi Arabians came with a different script to this drama. They came prepared. It was not a smash and grab. I'm sure if you didn't watch the game, people were thinking, oh, there's a smash and grab. Maybe they scored two lucky goals or the Argentine self-sabotage. It wasn't, the story wasn't like that. The Saudi Arabians deserved their win. They played well. They were more athletic. They were more physical. They were first to the 50-50 balls. They deserved their win. Now, that's not to say of us to actually shit on the Argentines. The Argentines played well in the first half. They dominated proceedings. They scored a few offside goals that were rightfully ruled offside, aside from one that was a very, very tight decision, in my opinion. Aside from that, they didn't create clear-cut chances. They dominated the ball. Fair play. You can dominate the position on the ball without creating clear-cut chances. This was a story of that. They were holding on to the ball. They were not just as decisive and incisive. Messi had a few chances. We know Messi cannot do what he does 5, 6 years ago, where he can go past 6, 7 players. He did that a few times, but the Saudi Arabians were up to the task. They defended their goal, they defended their lead, they were decisive, they were very athletic. Something I noticed in this game, and I'm sure a few of you noticed that, was the athleticism of the Saudi Arabia. They were stronger, they were active, they were tough tackling, they were not faced by the clout of the Argentines. They didn't come to play, they were not starstruck by the Argentines. They were not starstruck by Messi or by Martinez. They came to play football and they came to win, and they deserved their win. Now, where does it leave the Argentines? For me, I predict the Argentina to be my favorite to win the World Cup. It's looking dodgy right now. Do I regret picking that? They have two more games against Mexico and Poland. The Argentina can still redeem themselves and still go ahead to win the World Cup. But if you based on this performance, it's looking peak. It's looking dodgy. It's looking like Messi might not end his career winning the World Cup if the performance continue like this. They did not play well today. To be real, aside from the first half, we look a bit bright. The second half, it was all the huffing and puffing with no punch. With no punch. Everything they threw at the Saudi Arabians were up to the task. And I felt that if the Saudi Arabians were more daring, they would have scored one or two more goals. So shout out to Saudi Arabia for deserving this victory. It's the first major upset of the World Cup at Qatar 2022, and I'm loving it. This is what we want to enjoy. Football, the artistry, the upset, the dark horses. This is the celebration of football. That is why, in my opinion, football or soccer, regardless, maybe you are from America, they call it soccer there, is the greatest sport on earth for me. It's the greatest sport of humanity, where things like this can happen, where a team like Saudi Arabia, where most of their players are not playing the major leagues of Europe, can beat Argentina full of quote-unquote stars from all the leagues of Europe. Shout out to Saudi Arabians. I'm not going to take anything away from them. They deserve their victory. Guys, let me know in the comment section. What do you think about? Do you think the Argentines are done? Do you think Messi can still redeem himself? Do you think it's possible that they can still actually win their last two games against Poland and the Argentines against Poland and Mexico? Is looking dodgy. Is looking slippery. Do you think the Saudi Arabians can go ahead and top the group? They're looking great. Let's be based on what you're saying on grass, not on paper, because football is played on grass, not on paper. On paper, Argentina should be winning this game. But unfortunately, you play football on grass, and that's where you get the result. And it's looking like the Saudi Arabians are not here to play. They are looking good, they're looking fit, they're looking strong. And I will not be surprised if they top this group. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts about this match, and how do you feel about Saudi Arabians? Is it just a one-off? Were they just lucky? Let me know in the comment section. So, guys, stick on this channel, Arsenal Present, for more updates on the World Cup. Now that Arsenal is taking a break, Arsenal we're on reset because of the World Cup, obviously. So we're going to be discussing more of the World Cup. Stay on this channel. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like the content. Stick a like on the video, very, very important for the upgrading. And do not forget to turn the notification bell, and continue to stay tuned here for more previews and reviews of matches. And I'll see you guys on the next one.